Hi everybody, I'm Miss Peacock and I'm so glad that you are tuning in to my channel. Okay, so the month of May is actually National Bike Month, and May the 20th is National Bike to Work Day. So what do you do if you're an online teacher like myself, or maybe you're an online student or a virtual learning coach? Then the answer is really quite simple. You DIY yourself a bike desk like I have done. So I actually DIY'd my own bike desk back in January. It was kind of a New Year's goal. I wanted to move more, and this was one way that I thought that I could do it. Well, it's been an amazingly awesome experience. I love it. So it being National Bike Month, I thought I would share my DIY with you, and you can adapt it as needed. Now, I also have to tell you, my favorite time of the day is my commute to work. I actually, before my whole household wakes up, I come into my office and I get on my bike and I'm like checking my email, I'm grading papers. It's awesome. Like, I just really love that commute time, that quiet time in my household when I can ride my bike and get some solid work done, which is always fabulous, right? So let's get to the nitty gritty of what you're going to need to DIY your own bike desk. Oh, by the way, you don't have to like sweat and be all like, I'm going to win a competition here. By the way, I'm on my bike desk now. Not that you would completely and totally know, because I'm gently riding. I'm not sweating. I'm just slightly moving more, which is really, I mean, what's wrong with a healthy lifestyle and a healthier lifestyle while you're at the most awesome school in the entire world, right? I mean, how fabulous is our school? So anyway, here's what you're going to need. You're going to need a bike, right? Well, you can probably find one, maybe like I found mine. I actually found mine at a going out of business like big box store, and it was about 50 bucks. So I just happened upon it. But I have a feeling that you can hit up Goodwill or Craigslist or your neighbors, or who knows, you might even have one like sitting out in the garage, and you might just need to dust it off a little bit. And if you can dust it off a little bit, you would then have a bike to bring into your home classroom or home office, whatever you choose to call it. So curate some sort of a stationary bike like I have. Once you have that, it's time to gather a few materials. Again, I actually found all of my materials in my garage from former projects. Like, well, here, let me show you. So I took a couple of old shelves. Pretty plain and simple. There's not a whole lot to it. It's literally old shelving, and you can buy them. They have them at Lowe's, but there's kind of a picture of mine, so you can see it. It's not pretty. I haven't painted it. You should totally paint yours, make it cute. So take your shelves and flip them on their side, and then I have a notch cut out of mine, like right here, so that it stays permanently, like, or not permanently, but so it stays like nice and squarely on the handlebars of my bike. And by the way, this is a picture of what my bike looks like. And then you simply want like a tabletop. You can use plywood. I had an old IKEA shelf that didn't survive our last move, so I just simply used that IKEA shelf and hacked it down with a saw. You can do like a little hand saw. Screwed 2 screws into the top of that. Put a furring strip. You can buy a furring strip for pretty cheap. Again, Lowe's or Home Depot. Lowe's will actually make 2 cuts per board for you, so they'll even cut everything for you if you want to. So put that on the end. It's this blue right here to make sure you're holding your laptop in place. That's always very important. And then if you happen to have one of those like recumbent bikes that you like sit back with, then all you have to do is, I put a link in the description box of somebody else who created a DIY at home stationary work desk using a recumbent bike. And I want to know from you guys, how are you biking to work on National Bike to Work Day or Bike to School Day? Send me pictures of your DIY bike desk, and definitely throw some pizzazz and some style into yours. It could be really fun to see what everybody else has come up with. You guys are always so creative. Well, I look forward to seeing you guys at our next YouTube video upload. Leave some comments in the chat box. Tell me what you're creating. Tell me what you're making, and I look forward to seeing you on Bike to Work Day. Bye, everybody.